Interconnectivity. In the beginning, it was a pretty primitive thing. It was often some guy standing in a corner or in front of a crowd, shouting a message in one way, maybe with a club in his hand or pointing a finger for punctuation or emphasis. So interconnectivity was pretty primitive in the beginning, but our technology got better. We found out if we had a device in our hand and put it against our ear and we were willing to be tethered to some cord somewhere, and the other person was willing to put it to their ear and not to their mouth and speak all the time, that maybe we could have a little more interaction with each other, or interconnectivity. Always some smart, innovative soul somewhere like an event tonight decides they can make it better. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's interesting, and those experiments lead us to places that get us to where we are today. With phones on our brain, we carry one of them, two of them, we're always connected, tethered to something. It seems like it's a jumble of cords or a tangle of time. Somehow we're doing the same thing we've been doing for 100 years, trying to reach out and talk to each other. We have a lot of ways to do it. We use a lot of them in a one-way manner to consume data or to find out something that's of interest to us. We have still many, many ways to talk to each other, many devices to do it. Very often we don't use them to the best of their ability. We're connected globally in ways that we've never been. Billions and billions of individuals that can reach out and touch each other that have never been able to have contact before. Individuals that start to form groups, and they start to form communities. Some of these groups and communities are household names. Some of them you use multiple venues multiple times a day. Some of them will be around forever. They've formed strong neighborhoods. They become entrenched in the social fabric. They tend to proliferate and multiply, and some of them become household names, and some of them have already perished. And in the end, when we want to reach out and talk to each other, we seem to end up back on a tin can, whether we're on a tight string or no string with a mobile device, reaching out to an individual to have a conversation one-on-one. If you need to do this repeatedly, you can call 30 people per hour. So I said, stop. This is insanity. In the name of all that's good, in the name of love, and we cannot repeat what we've been doing for 100 years and expect to have a different result. Why do I care at all? My name's Matthew Browning. I'm a nurse practitioner. I was a nurse supervisor for 12 years, and I spent 3 of those years on the telephone trying to find people to be in the right place at the right time so we can have better patient outcomes. And I thought it was insanity, and it is. And I reached being a product of the 70s. I went to the Garden of Eden for my inspiration, Barbara Eden. I wished that I could have a genie. Could I blink right now and the right person said, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to go to work, smile on their face, not spilling coffee. And before I got in every geek's nightmare of getting caught in a web of trying to create my own genie, I got saved by another web slinger from my youth, Spider-Man. Could I reach out and only talk to the people that I wanted to, only have contact with you if you wanted to have contact, and avoid contact with all the innocent bystanders? And I said, wait a minute, maybe there is a way you could actually do that. I invented a product called IntelliBlast. It's a platform. It's a communications tool. It's instant, it's two-way, it's multi-channel. Phone, text, email. Smart front end, Genie. Reaches out, touches you, Spider-Man. And it can do all this through the internet in real time. Put the right people in the right place at the right time. Everyone's told me my whole life, time is money, money is time. That's an inaccurate analogy in my opinion, because I can always work more or do something more innovative to make more money. but I've never come up with anything that could make me more time. So if you could save time, who could benefit from that? Being a nurse practitioner, I thought healthcare. If we could save time and money in healthcare and could reach out to this distributed workforce and find the right people at the right time to take care of our loved ones, could we have better outcomes and could we change the future? How would that work? It'd be easy. A facility could use email, text, or phone, or a web portal to reach out to the correct provider. I need a nurse tonight to come and work here. Send it out to a group, have an answer in 3 minutes, not calling 30 people per hour. So it sounded like a good idea. So I reached out to the world. How do you use IntelliBlast? It's not an idea anymore. It's a software as a service. It's an application. It's in use by agencies and hospitals putting healthcare providers in places to take care of loved ones, saving time, saving money, and saving lives today. But I'm not here to talk about your nurses on. It's cool. I'm here to talk about your ideas. How could you change the world by reaching out in real time, two-way, on multiple channels, phone, text, and email, to groups that you want to activate, to mobilize, to change the world for the better? My name is Matthew Browning. My company is YourNursesOn.com. You plus me equals we. And we, being interconnected, can change the world for the better. I look forward to hearing your ideas how you could use IntelliBlast to make this world a better place today. Thank you.